So, coming in, coming in from your shot, you can see the king. The king has just disembarked from the flight, accompanied presumably by his wife, being given a welcome by that young lady in your picture over there, been given a flower, also been received by the chief of staff who is representing the president. Exchange of pleasantries ongoing there in your shot, and he's making his way towards the Jubilee Lounge now, where there are senior government officials lined up over there who he would be exchanging the pleasantries with as well. Picture over there, you can see him doing a dance. The chief of staff showing him a little dance over there, and he's enjoying it, obviously. And his wife looking on over there in your shorts. There's a cultural troupe from the National Dance Ensemble who are here, just welcoming him. Now he's headed towards the main entrance of the Jubilee Lounge, where Ghana's chief diplomat in your shorts over the senior government officials who are welcoming him and exchanging pleasantries with him. The deputy government spokesperson, Shami Muslim, also in the show. Right from here, he will be moving to the Jubilee House, or the seat of government, where he will be holding bilateral meetings with the president, who we understand would also be joined by the First Lady, because this is a very high-level meeting that would be held. This is a state visit by the king, and then shortly after that, he would be proceeding to Kumasi, where he would also be engaging or meeting the Otumfuo 32, the Asante Hene. So the king just arrived, and he's exchanging the pleasantries with members of members of his community, his country, who are in Ghana here. He's exchanging the pleasantries with them as well. Just a little brief, just shortly after this, there will be a short welcome ceremony for him at the holding room of the VIP section here, and then he will just drive off and go straight to the seat of government, where His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama is awaiting him for that bilateral and multilateral meeting, which is supposed to last for just a few hours, and then he will jet off to the Ashanti region. Coming.
Your Excellency and all government officials, on behalf of the Queen and all of us from the Kingdom of Eswatini, first of all, I would like to say how happy I am to be back again to this beautiful country, Accra. Now we're starting where. And we want to thank you very much, Excellency, for inviting us from Eswatini to come here. We have been received with a very warm welcome by myself, the government, and the people of this great country. And we are so happy to be here again. And having known the history of Ghana, that it's amongst the African countries which were the ones which were able to defeat colonialization and were able to stabilize this African region. So many things have come out of here. So many of the leaders have put frameworks for all of us in Africa. The establishment of the OAU, we are aware that Ghana has played a very big role, especially in terms of when everything was being started. And now, of course, the OAU has transformed into becoming an African Union that is trying to transform the people of Africa, make Africa a place of great opportunities, make Africa the one we want, with African solutions and so on. So we are very happy that from the Kingdom we are here to strengthen the cooperation, the ties between our two countries. We are looking forward to see the people of this country and to exchange a lot of information. We have a lot in common, especially when it comes to culture, lifestyles, and so on. We can share a lot of ideas could be developed. Trade, of course, goes amongst other things, as the African Continental Free Trade Area is trying to promote trade within Africa, that let's trade more with African countries, because if you look at the trade within Africa, you can see that it is very limited. Okay. It is high time we really turn around that situation and make Africa to trade more with one another. So we are here from Eswatini to see what are the opportunities, how can we trade, because obviously when you are to do trade, infrastructure is one of the key things for any developing country or continent that has to be developed. When you look at other continents out there in the world, when we duplicated the African Union from the EU, and when you look at how much they've structured themselves economical with the infrastructure, the cooperation between themselves, it is very, very strong. So for us here in Africa is to duplicate what the EU, all their success stories are, so that we can also do similar and transform our African places. So we hope our visit will allow us the opportunity to see how the two countries can share in a lot of information. And now let's try and see how we promote the two citizens from capitals to exchange visits.
Yeah.
In that way, we get to know each other very, very well. We are so happy that we have quite a big community from Ghana, which are staying in Eswatini. And I can assure you, Excellency, that all of them, they are well behaved. So there's nothing you can worry about. And they are contributing a lot into the economy of Eswatini. And we are looking more for more opportunities like this ones. Then let's work together and let's see what things we can do. We appreciate that when we also pay you a visit, you also allow us to go and visit the Ashanti Kingdom to see the king there. I've seen him long time. The last time I saw him was when we were in Great Britain, attending the coronation of His Majesty King Charles.
Yeah.
So we had a good talk there. So I'm certainly looking forward to see him there. He paid me a visit to Eswatini long time.
Yeah.
And I also promised him that I will return the visit some stage. And I'm so happy that finally the time has come for us to return that visit, so we can also see him over there. I was listening to you very carefully when you were explaining to me how you are supporting all the regional programs in this country, that you have certain funds which have made it very much available to each of the regions of this country. I want to congratulate you,
Thank you,
Excellency, for the great work you are doing. And of course, I must congratulate you once again, because not so long ago, the country was going through elections, and people have once again shown confidence in your leadership,